The Toolkit for Communicating Election and Post-Election Processes contains editable templates that election officials can customize to meet their needs. In this video, we'll discuss how you can customize these templates and make this toolkit work for you and your jurisdiction. Plain language. The purpose of this toolkit is to give the correct depth of information to answer voters' questions without confusing them by adding too much detail. If you add text to these templates, here are some tips for using plain language. Keep numbers written out as numbers instead of spelling them out. Less is more. Too much information can counterintuitively lead people to understand less. Instead, consider adding links or a QR code to send voters to your website for more information. Write in active voice most of the time. Write text in sentence case, not all caps or all lowercase. Translations. Many communities serve voters who speak and read languages other than English. This toolkit is written in English, and the illustrations for the toolkit are also provided in Spanish. Additionally, the glossary used in this toolkit matches the definitions in the EAC's Glossary of Election Terminology, which has been translated into 20 languages. You may need to translate these materials into other languages to meet your jurisdiction's language requirements. This toolkit was developed using plain language and designed with extra space to accommodate translations. Adding branding. You can add your jurisdiction's branding to the templates by adding a seal, logo, or typography. All the templates include a box to put your county seal or logo. Drag or drop a PNG file of your seal or logo into the labeled box. Use a PNG file so that the area around the seal or logo is transparent. Typography. All the templates are set up using the typeface Noto Sans. If your county or elections office uses a specific typeface, you can change the template style to match. Color coding. The templates are in black and white. Consider adding color coding to the signs to help observers and voters navigate large facilities and better understand the process. There are two ways to add color to the toolkit. First, if you have access to color printing, change the borders and filled in areas of the signs and handouts to one specific color. You can use your jurisdiction's brand colors or other colors of your choice. The Center for Civic Design has also developed an election design color palette that can be used to color code election processes and materials. If you do not have access to color printing, you can instead print these materials on colored paper. Tips. Use color consistently. Consistent color coding helps people draw connections between the information they are reading and the processes happening in front of them. Use color coding with other wayfinding techniques. Numbering and color coding simultaneously help voters identify when they are in a process. This technique is often used in parking garages to help people more quickly remember where they parked. Adding QR codes. This toolkit is intended for explaining election processes in simple steps, but some observers or voters may want to know more. You can create a QR code that directs them to a website that provides more information. That way, you can keep your information simple and clear. Adding a QR code is most useful for printed posters and handouts. QR codes are less helpful for online resources such as social media graphics. Consider adding a link in the text of a social media post or website instead of a QR code for online materials. To add a QR code in PowerPoint, you can find an online QR code generator. There are many free options to choose from. Your jurisdiction's IT department may also be able to suggest a good option for you. Drag and drop the QR code into the labeled box in the templates, or you can upload the QR code as an image file. Be sure to test the QR code to make sure it is going to the right site. On most phones, simply open your camera app and click on the link that pops up when you hover over the QR code. For InDesign users, you can simply right-click the existing QR code in the file, edit the link, paste in your new link, and click Save. This will automatically update the QR code. Again, be sure to test your QR code before printing. Thank you for watching our video about customizing the toolkit for communicating election and post-election processes. For more information about the toolkit, and to download these resources, go to www.eac.gov/toolkits.